Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brothers, my sisters, have you ever felt a sudden shift in your home? One moment, everything is peaceful and harmonious, and the next, it feels like a dark cloud has settled over your family. This could be a sign of something many cultures and faiths acknowledge, the evil eye, or ayn in Arabic. It's the negative energy that can come from someone's envy or jealousy, intentionally or unintentionally. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that the evil eye is real. It can affect our health, our wealth, and the peace within our homes. But how do you know if your home has been afflicted? And more importantly, what can you do about it? Today, we're going to discuss 5 common signs that the evil eye may have entered your home, and, most crucially, the powerful Islamic methods you can use to protect your family and cleanse your living space. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness and empowerment through our beautiful faith. The first and most common sign is a sudden increase in arguments and discord among family members. You might notice that small disagreements escalate into major fights for no apparent reason. The love and understanding that once filled your home seem to have vanished, replaced by tension, irritability, and a constant state of conflict. It feels like everyone is on edge, and you can't put your finger on why. This happens because the negative energy of the evil eye disrupts the spiritual harmony of the household. It preys on the bonds between loved ones, seeking to sow division and unhappiness. If you find your home has transformed from a sanctuary of peace into a battlefield of arguments, it's a significant indicator that you need to take spiritual protective measures. Don't just dismiss it as a bad week. Pay attention to this spiritual red flag. The second sign to watch for is a series of unexplained financial losses or a sudden, drastic downturn in your livelihood. One day your business is thriving, and the next, you're facing unexpected expenses, lost clients, or a sudden inability to make ends meet. It might manifest as your salary suddenly not being enough, despite no change in your spending habits. Or perhaps you experience a string of costly repairs. The car breaks down, then the washing machine, then the refrigerator, one after another. This isn't just bad luck. The evil eye often targets a person's blessings, and one of the most visible blessings is wealth and sustenance, or risk. When someone looks at your success with envy, that negative energy can directly impact the source of your provision. So, if you're experiencing a continuous drain on your finances that you just can't explain logically, it's time to consider that your risk might be under spiritual attack from the evil eye. The third sign is a pervasive feeling of lethargy, fatigue, and a general lack of motivation within the family. Do you or your family members feel constantly tired, even after a full night's sleep? Is there a heavy, oppressive feeling in the air that makes it hard to be productive or even to get up in the morning? This isn't just about physical tiredness. It's a spiritual exhaustion. The positive energy, or Barakah, in your home is being drained away. You might find that you no longer have the energy to pray, to read the Quran, or to do the things you once enjoyed. Children who were once active and full of life might become withdrawn and listless. This spiritual drain is a classic symptom of the evil eye's influence, as it aims to rob you of your vitality and your connection to all that is good and blessed by Allah. Now, let's talk about the fourth sign, which is closely related to the previous one: sudden and persistent health problems that doctors can't seem to diagnose. This could be chronic headaches, stomach issues, skin problems, or a general feeling of being unwell that doesn't respond to conventional medicine. One family member gets sick, and as soon as they recover, another one falls ill. It's a relentless cycle of poor health that weakens the family unit. The Prophet, peace be upon him, acknowledged that the evil eye can be so powerful it could cause a man to be put in his grave and a camel in the cooking pot. This isn't to say every illness is the evil eye. Of course not. We must always seek medical help. But when modern medicine has no answers and the ailments are persistent and seem to move through the family, it is a strong indication that a spiritual element like the evil eye is at play and requires a spiritual remedy alongside medical treatment. The fifth and final sign is things constantly breaking or malfunctioning in your house for no reason. Household appliances that were working perfectly fine suddenly stop. Light bulbs burn out much faster than usual. Electronics glitch, and personal belongings get lost or damaged. It might seem like minor annoyances at first, but when it becomes a consistent pattern, it's a sign that the Barakah, the blessing, has been lifted from your physical possessions. The negative energy of hasad or envy can manifest in the physical world, causing chaos and disruption. Your home should be a place of stability, but the evil eye turns it into a place of constant frustration and breakdown. It's as if the very objects in your home are reacting to the negative spiritual energy that has invaded the space. So, now that we know the signs, what is the solution? Our faith is not one of despair, it is one of hope and action. Allah has not sent a disease without also sending its cure. The first and most powerful protection is the consistent recitation of the Qur'an in your home, specifically Surah Al-Baqarah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Do not turn your houses into graves." Verily, Satan does not enter the house where Surah Al-Baqarah is recited. Playing it on a device is good, but reciting it yourself, filling your home with your own voice praising Allah, is even more powerful. Make it a regular practice. It creates a spiritual shield around your home that repels shaitan and the negative energy of the evil eye. The second crucial step is to consistently recite the morning and evening adkar, the supplications of remembrance. This is your personal spiritual armor. Teach it to your children. Make it a family activity. These supplications include Ayat Kursi, the last three surahs of the Quran, Al-Ikhlas, Al-Falaq, and An-Nas, recited 3 times each. The Prophet himself would recite these and wipe his hands over his body for protection. Surah Al-Falaq, in particular, is a direct prayer to Allah for refuge from the evil of an envier when he envies. By making this a daily habit, you are actively renewing your shield and seeking Allah's protection for yourself, your family, and your home every single day, twice a day. This is proactive, not reactive. Thirdly, make regular use of Ruqyah. Ruqyah is the practice of Islamic healing using verses from the Qur'an and supplications from the Sunnah. You can perform Ruqyah on yourself and your family members. You can also make Ruqyah water by reciting Quranic verses, like Al-Fatiha, Ayat Kursi, and the last 3 surahs, over a container of water and then drinking it or lightly sprinkling it around the corners of your home, avoiding the bathroom, of course. This act of reciting Allah's words over water imbues it with blessings and healing properties, which helps to cleanse your home of any lingering negative energy and restore its spiritual purity. It's a simple yet profoundly effective tool that Allah has given us. Another important practice is to give sadaqah or charity with the intention of warding off evil and protecting your blessings. Sadaqah is known to extinguish Allah's anger and to avert calamities. When you give for the sake of Allah, you are essentially asking Allah to protect what He has given you. It's an act of gratitude and a recognition that all of your blessings come from Him alone. This act purifies your wealth and serves as a powerful shield against the envy of others. Give what you can, even if it's a small amount, but do it regularly with the sincere intention of seeking Allah's protection for your family and home. Finally, and this is so important, learn to conceal your blessings. In an age of social media, we are often tempted to share every success, every new purchase, every happy family moment. While it's natural to want to share joy, the Prophet Yaqub, peace be upon him, advised his son Yusuf, "O my son, do not relate your vision to your brothers, or they will contrive against you a plan." This teaches us a valuable lesson in discretion. Not everyone who sees your happiness will be happy for you. Be mindful of what you share publicly. Protect your family's privacy and blessings from the eyes of those who may harbor envy. True contentment is found in your heart and in your home, not in the validation of others online. Be grateful to Allah in private. Enjoy your blessings with your loved ones and keep them protected. In summary, the key is to be aware, not afraid. Recognize the signs: constant arguments, financial drain, chronic fatigue, unexplained illnesses, and things breaking. And then, turn to the powerful solutions our faith provides. Recite Surah Al-Baqarah. Be consistent with your morning and evening adhkar. Use Ruqyah, give sadaqah, and practice discretion with your blessings. By putting your complete trust in Allah and using these prophetic tools, you can cleanse your home, protect your family, and restore the peace, love, and barakah that make a house a true home. May Allah protect us all from the evil eye and from all forms of harm. Thank you for listening. I pray this has been beneficial for you and your families. Don't forget to share this knowledge with others who might need it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.